Hi conscious Aquarius, welcome to my channel on Oracle and Spirituality. Today it's your reading for the weeks ahead. I'm a little tiny bit late compared to my normal schedule, but I'm trying to follow my personal flow, my personal rhythm, and the way my life and energies unfold. And I try not to force myself to do things when I don't want to do them. So I'm sorry for those who were waiting for my readings impatiently. But here it is. Your reading is done now. So my intro is going to be a little longer than usually because I have a couple of things to let you know. First thing first, I'm coming in late, but I'm coming in with something new. Normally, I use the Belline Oracle card deck, and I'm gonna now introduce the ancient Egyptian tarot, just the major arcana. Why? Because they are more spiritual than the mundane and day-to-day life of the minor arcana. And I really wanted to make readings that were way more spiritual. So that's the reason. Now, the second thing I wanted to say, what I'm gonna say here is written in the description. So anyway, please read the description of this video, because if you don't, you may not understand anything I'm saying in my readings. But I still wanted to say vocally to you, face to face, that if a reading resonates with you, then it's yours at that time. If it's not resonating, it means it's not for you, it's for someone else. So don't take someone else's message for yourself. And the reason why it's important, why I stress this, is because it's gonna bring your power back. It will help you regain your power. You become your own authority. Practicing checking within whatever content you come across with. It doesn't matter whether it's my content or someone else's content, whether it's on YouTube, Google, real life, friend, family talking to you, a book you're reading. Doesn't matter what content. It's always good to check within whether something resonates within and rings true to you personally, because it's gonna help you connect with your inner guidance and your intuition. So it's really important. That's why I wanted to say that. We're already 3 minutes in. Now, last thing, for those who don't know me, my name is Gail. I am a life guide and a spiritual teacher, and I help meaning seekers navigate a more conscious life toward greater happiness. And if you want to stay tuned for the evolution of your energies, then make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the bell button for the notifications. All right, so now let's jump straight into your reading. So you got the Star reversed, the Magician, you've got the Countryside Health card, the Money card, which is my Abundance card, the News card, and finally the Litigations card. So Aquarius, at the moment you're licking your wounds. I don't know what happened to you, but something not really cool. Like you're regenerating, staying away. Okay, I know there is the confinement, but, and maybe it's caused by like the bad thing that happened to you was caused by the confinement, like being confined with someone, for instance, and having disagreement, and I don't know, and you broke up. I don't know what happened, but you're feeling kind of a little bit weak at the moment. You're trying to regenerate, to cocoon, to look after yourself, to stay away from the crowd, to meditate. you're looking after yourself, you're nurturing yourself. I'm drawn to the plant here, the flower. So maybe you're staying in nature, in your garden. You're going within. And the other card that is telling me that there were some wounds is because of those two cards. So this card, the star, is coming after the tower. And the tower is an unexpected, destructive event, something that happens and that kind of destroyed your world. Not necessarily in a huge way, but it's always a little bit hard. And this card comes after it to soothe you, to heal you, but you're kind of a little bit shaky, and especially because it showed up reversed. I'm feeling like you're not yet in the mindset of healing. You're still in this aftershock, shaking a little bit, not even wanting to heal because your mind is not straight, and you'll want healing in the next step. But right now, you are more in victimhood and not understanding what's happening, kind of a bit disoriented. And that's normal. That's always how it happens first. So if this message resonates with you, it's yours. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you. And also it can show up in a different way for each one of you, so beware. But what I'm saying here is that you are kind of desperate or passive, not a little bit apathetic. You're not really wanting to move. You're willing to just let things happen by themselves, not involved in anything, and pretty much staying in your cocoon. But you're pretty much regenerating. I'm saying that with this card, the Magician, I don't know, with the purple lights. These things, it's like, it feels to me like if you come out of the world of the dead. But anyway, the Magician, it's your power of manifestation. You have the power of manifesting your reality, to create your reality. That's to me the symbol of the law of attraction, but it's showing up in your shadow energy, as your shadow energy. So you are not aware of this power that you have within, because right now you're not in the proper mindset. You're still shaking and in self-pity and all that. So what I'm seeing here is that you do have your power, your creative power, your manifesting power here in this reading, in this particular reading, in this particular situation. As well, this is in this particular reading at this particular time. Doesn't mean that for your whole life you'll have this energy. No, you are embodying this energy only for what we are talking about here and now. This is the same for this card. And this manifesting power is very much active in the background and you're not aware of it. You think you are not able to manifest because of what happened, and you're totally disempowered. You feel totally disempowered, and you are far from seeing this energy within you. You see it outside of you. You may see people who have this power, and you may look at them and with you, you're not even wishing you had that, because you're not even you're so far from that type of mindset. You're not even envying other people, but you may see it outside of you, but you still have it at the moment. It's very active, very much active in your vibration, and it's gonna manifest because after that we've got the money card. This is my abundance card, and to me also it's talking about money, receiving money or generating money or manifesting money. Normally I never use this card as manifesting money, but in this particular reading I felt it was about money, actual money, but it may be love or whatever abundance means to you. Especially once you do your shadow work and you realize, okay, when this is doing its process and you're regenerating, at some point, if you do your shadow work and you realize that, okay, maybe in this situation, I don't have the impression I have a manifesting power. In other areas of my life, on the contrary, I do see that I'm manifesting my reality and that I have this power. So once you see that, you can regain your power and then turn this desperation into esperance, hope, and almost a tiny optimism. And because then you take your power back and that you get more in touch with your manifesting power, then it's going to manifest. Maybe at this point it's going to be only energetically or emotionally, but it's still the first step of manifestation, because here you can see he's moving into the earth. He's gonna incarnate into the earth, but he's not there yet, so he still has some steps away. He's still some steps away from the earth, and so it's in the process of manifestation, but it's coming. And so I guess this is coming. That's how this energy is gonna unfold. At first you'll be in that energy, which is regeneration, cocooning and looking after yourself and licking your wounds. And then you'll start to go into this, tap into this energy, this abundance energy. You'll feel it at least within you, if not in the physical world. Maybe you'll feel a sense of having enough money. Maybe it would be about gratitude about your current ability to stay at home, which is a blessing, that you may not have to go to work, for instance, during this hardship, that you can stay at home. Maybe you will see that as a blessing, some abundance. Maybe you'll feel that you have enough money, enough love, enough whatever. So at first I think it's gonna be more something emotional or in your mind, because then there are still steps to take. We'll see with the advice that the oracle is giving you. But then you'll get some news. Someone is gonna call you, message you, email you, send you a letter or whatever, or maybe talk to you, or you may be the one initiating this contact, but there's gonna be some contact and some information shared between two people or more. It may be also a synchronicity that shows up because of the magician. Together it can be the sign of synchronicities, signs, coincidences that you see that give you information, but for sure there is this idea of news and information given or received. And it's gonna be probably linked to whatever you're gonna trying to manifest. And this gratitude or money thing or love or whatever it is for you in your particular situation. And the oracle is advising you to fight. Don't be a carpet, don't be, a doormat. Don't let life walk on you. Because if you stay in that reversed star, you don't even want to heal, and you're very apathetic and you're very passive and you let life do whatever it wants. You don't even take any action, even if it's possible for you, you don't do it. But the oracle is saying, don't do that. You have some power, take your power back. You do have some power here. You have the power to manifest something regarding the news that you'll have, whatever information would be shared here. Take action, state whatever you want to get. If you don't say things, people can't read in your mind. If you don't ask for help, or if you don't, it's not even asking for help here. Here, I think it's just stopping being moved left, right, up and down by life or people. Fight a little bit for yourself, because you are an equal force to whatever is happening here. You definitely got the power of making what you want happen. So make it happen. Because if you're passive, if you're like, oh, I don't trust anyway that anything good will happen to me, then okay, you won't do any action, you won't take any step, and you won't be able to manifest whatever you're wanting to manifest here. And this phone call or this email is an opportunity for you to state what you want, your needs, or tell, like, it's a way to manifest what you want. Maybe it's you who is required to give a phone call and give some news to someone. Maybe this card is saying, call this person, take your phone and freaking do it. Call them, message them, text them, email them, whatever it is for you to maybe claim. Make this known. You want to claim whatever you think is yours. If you have to fight a little bit, like argue a little bit, then argue a little bit. It won't necessarily be even an argument, because maybe you think, oh no, it's a losing battle. No, it's not a losing battle at all. You just need to say it, to state it, to do something. And it's going to happen. You're going to manifest it. But, you know. All right, so you understand what I mean. And it can be positive. So this reading is not negative anyway. The beginning is a little bit harsh, but I think the hard time happened in the past. So right now it's fine. I mean, right now you're in the process of moving forward. And with those news, I sense that something is going to move forward. We'll see next time, we'll see in a few weeks how it's going to unfold for you. But definitely something is going to move forward because of those news. If you fight a little bit, you know. All right, Aquarius, share with another Aquarius who might benefit this reading. Like, subscribe. It always feels good to me. And I'll see you in 2 weeks' time or 3 weeks or a couple of weeks. Or right now in another of my videos, check your sun, moon, and rising signs to have a fuller picture of your life. Have a beautiful day, Aquarius. Bye.